What is good? How's everyone? Thanks for tuning in if you're here. Just finished a little run. I like doing these talks after a workout, especially cardio. Because cardio, you got a lot of time in your mind and your mental. You can think about things, process thoughts, while you're just running and stuff. Not so much when you're working out. So I'm thinking more, I don't know, I guess I'm more mind-body, but that was probably one of the hardest runs I've done. I really pushed myself, but enough of that shit don't matter. But I just want to talk about something that I've been kind of dealing with a little bit. I know a lot of times when I get on these and I shoot these videos, it's always positive. We're always trying to keep it positive. We're always trying to keep it good. The outlook is good, but life, it's always gonna be dealing you challenging hands, which is good, because you can't grow when shit's easy. Easy times don't create, better habits, stronger people, things like that. And right now, I find myself in a little bit of a season where my back's up against the wall. And not by any short amount, a lot of it. I got a lot of things, a lot of pressure right now. Good pressure, man. Pressure's a privilege. If you're in a position to have pressure in your life, that's a good thing. That means people probably trusted in you to do something or deliver on a word that you kept. And it's your turn to take part and deliver on that word that you have. And that's a privilege that someone took that in you, that someone saw an opportunity and gave it to you. So I'm not bitching about where I am, but I find myself a little bit in this season, my back's up against the wall. And I know probably a lot of you, just at this age and time we're at in our life, we're all trying to figure, what's my thing? What do I gravitate to? You're kind of searching for meaning. You're still working towards things. We're all just starting out in our professional career. So we're dealing with the very beginning of things, we're climbing that totem pole of just life in general, And I keep finding myself lately, it's man, I just want to skip to the good part. Can we just skip to the good part? Oh, you see that Instagram reel? I just keep finding myself lately, man, I just want to skip to the good part. It's just right now, and just being completely frank, man, I just feel the pressure of work, of just back against the wall. And it's been such a grind for so long now, these past 2.5 years, 3 years, of just having to overcome, having to adjust, persist forward, and learn completely new things. I just remember, quick little funny side story. I remember when me and Johnny were first opening our business account, and the lady was like, what do you guys expect to be at in 1 year? We're both like 15K a month, 20, 30K a month or something. I can't remember exactly, because we had this belief in ourselves, dude, we're going to do it. I still have that belief in myself. That didn't die. But it's here I am 2.5 years later, and I'm still not there yet. And it's I find myself, man, I just want to get to the good part. I want to be where I thought I was going to be already. Why is this shit taking so long? The fuck is that, man? It's not that it's a bad thing. A lot of times we overestimate what we can do in a short period of time, but we underestimate what we can do over a long period of time. And I guess ignorance is bliss, because that was complete ignorance to think that. Well, is it impossible? No. Did I need to have better habits over these past couple of years to make that tangible? Yeah. But in a position, I feel like this message is just good, because I feel like a lot of us can relate to it. So a lot of us are working towards things that we really want in life. And I think that there's the question is, do you just want what you say you want, or are you committed to it? Because I think right now, if I just wanted what I say I wanted, I probably would have given up. People want things all the time. They want new hairstyles. They want a new pair of clothes. They want a new car to trade it in for something else that comes better. Or the minute something bad happens, they trade it in for this or want something new. And a lot of times when you want something, and you're working towards it, the same aspect. You work towards it, and then something happens, you hit a bump in the road, you start going through some difficulties. The reality of what it actually takes to work starts setting in, and you start grasping it, and you quit. You wanted it in the moment, it sounded nice. But the difference is when you're committed to something, you're fucking committed to making that happen. You say, no matter fucking what, I'm committed. I don't care if I die on this fucking treadmill. I ain't stopping till I hit my goal. And this could be done in so many facets of life, like just those little mental challenges. Like this run I just did right now, what I said is I'm not stopping running until I run this whole thing and back. And I have this little light pole that I hit. That's my closing. Every single run, I finish my run right there. And I commit to it. And you just do it. You just get it done. And everyone has that capacity in them. Like, I think sometimes people think when I talk about fitness are just things that it's like that maybe I'm better than them or something. No. I'm trying to get you guys all to understand that I'm nothing special. I made a lot of mistakes. In fact, and you're probably a lot more special than me. But just commit to something. Just take a stake in yourself, because you're fucking amazing. Pressure's a privilege, man. A lot of exciting things coming. And also, I wanted to end this video showing you guys. Finally got a new tattoo, the new ink. Talk a little, just for a second, why I got it. I've always wanted to get a tattoo, but never really jumped into it. And the reasoning kind of was couldn't afford it. I didn't really know something I really, really wanted. But I chose this one because it stands for overcoming. Just for me, if you know much, just know me. I had to overcome a lot of shit to get to where I am. And I think even more excited than that is where we want to go, where I'm committed to go. I got a lot of things to still overcome. That excites me. Other than that, it's a badass tattoo. I fuck with it. Bo Brady, Port City. But thank you for tuning in and watching the video. I really appreciate it. Let's just maximize, baby. Stay committed. Tell them, man, on your shit, son.